Welcome back to Magnetic Manifesting, and today we are talking about the summer solstice, so the highest point of the sun in the sky, marking a huge portal of abundance. Of course, let's get into talking about the summer solstice or the winter solstice, depending on where you are in the world, because we will have in the northern hemisphere the longest day of the year, the summer solstice, the official start of Cancer season. And we all have Cancer somewhere within our birth chart. So this can be a huge highlight of that particular area in your birth chart and also where the moon is at too. So that's the northern hemisphere. So the southern hemisphere is the shortest day. However, this is like a culmination point. This is like a jump off, a leading up to a new beginning. Right, this is your portal for using the energy of the sun, our life force, right, in its highest point in the sky for the northern hemisphere to channel into the energy. It's going to be making a not directly as it moves in, but it will make a conjunction with Jupiter, with this new moon energy. Check out my new moon video, which I released, I think last week or maybe this week. I'm gonna link it now anyway for you guys to check that out and have a look how the amazing energy, not only of the solstice, we're gonna have Jupiter conjunct the Sun, the Kazemi, the luckiest day of the year. Watch out for the video I'll drop over the weekend for that. So all these amazing, beautiful, gorgeous things are going to be going on, leading us to having like from the 20th onwards. There, of course, we're going to have some squares from Saturn, from Neptune, a sextile from Mars too. But ultimately, the sun is our life force, right? And so we're 6 months into the year, and this is a great time to be like, okay, maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. Maybe there's some things that haven't panned out exactly as I thought they would. Maybe there's some stuff that I'm still working on, or maybe there's new things. There's new things coming that I didn't even know that I needed or I wanted, or the thing that I thought I needed, I don't want that, or certain things have fallen by the wayside. Because ultimately we have no idea what the hell is going to happen. We can use astrology to guide us and to work with the energy, to for our higher good, of course, right? But we can't control the people, what's going on around us, and so on and so forth, right? So my an energy to give to you is this is your permission slip to lovingly forgive yourself and just know that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment in time. Whenever you're listening to this, you are doing amazing. There's past versions of you who are like so proud of where you are right now. So please do not forget that. Do not forget, there's past versions of you who are dying to be or doing what you're doing. Or I like to, if we're talking about Cancer energy and the energy of the sun, and the sun, rules Leo, right? And Leo is about the inner child. So this can be like, you know what, honey, let's embrace your inner child because you're in the child version of you or the teenage version of you probably thinks you're really fucking cool. So imagine that. And so we're halfway through the year, right? We still have another 6 months to go. We're talking about the Gregorian calendar, which is designed to keep us out of the matrix, in the matrix, and not to connect to the energy of the universe, right? So within the constraints of that, we have 6 months, right? But ultimately, you have as long as it takes. You create your own timeline, you create your own energy, you create the experience that you experience, right? So we're going to use the energy of this amazing solstice starting from the 20th. Some people celebrate the 21st, 22nd. We're going to celebrate from the official 0 degree, the sun moving in. That culmination point will be on the 20th, depending on where you are in the world, right? Diving into this huge radiant portal. I want to call it summer solstice. I'm in the northern hemisphere right now, summer solstice, right? One of the most cosmic, powerful points of realignment. All right, this is great to manifest your new chapter, honey. Let me pop down some of the times to people who are going to be catching up. But yeah, the solstice, right, is going to be either the longest day or the shortest day of the year, depending on you're on the north or southern hemisphere. All right, it's for me, like as I said, I'm in the northern hemisphere. This is going to be when the sun reaches the highest point in the sky. right, marking the 0 degrees of Cancer. So, have a look at if you have any planets around 0 degrees of Cancer, right? Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Aquarius, Libra and Aries, uh, planets in and around 5 degrees either way, because you'll start to feel this energy even more potently, right? Because we're talking about the orbs, right? And if you want me to backtrack ever so slightly, ever so slightly, um, I am Jack Scott Lee. I am your spiritual, fabulous astrologer, spiritual guru. I hate to use that word. Spiritual bestie. I want to say spiritual bestie. That sounds better, right? I'm your spiritual bestie biatch, guiding you with spirituality, affirmations, tapping, life coaching, all the things, right, to make sure you can manifest your absolute dream reality, because you have that within you. And we're going to use the summer solstice to use this energy to get what we want, right? And because you're so worthy and deserving of it, and because you think it and you want it, it's already there, right? It's already there. So our job now is to get into the vibration of having fun, feeling good, because you're allowed to feel good, having fun, enjoying your life, because you're here to have fun. You're here to enjoy and have fun, because the more you can do that, the more the abundance and the dreams and all the gorgeous manifestations just absolutely roll in. Okay, so let me just I'm time stamping as I go along. All right, and this is about, so when this energy hits 0 degrees, okay, this is about doing the work. All right, so we are have a think about where is it that you want to be in 6 months' time. All right. Where do you want to be? Where do you see yourself? What is your biggest goal, dreams, and desires? Because this energy now, this portal, been activated by the sun and the solstice, marking a new chapter. It's almost like having a cosmic new year, right? Like, this would be the great time to set your actual intention, your actual resolutions, working with the energy of the sun. Okay. And so, have a look at where you have. If you don't have planets around 0 degrees of Cancer, have a look at where Cancer is within your birth chart. All right, because that will also show you what area is going to be highlighted for you with the solstice, the luckiest day of the year, when Jupiter and the Sun conjunct. They meet in the hand. They meet in the sky, hand in hand, and also the new moon too. And not only that, there's so much stuff going on. Not only that, right? What about Jupiter? Jupiter's going to be here too. So Cancer is highly activated at the moment in your birth chart, right? So have a look where that is for you, because this is going to be really, really, really the pivotal talking point and story of this narrative of the Cancer story with the solstice story. Okay, and so not only do we have the new moon, we have Jupiter. Jupiter, don't forget, is exalted in the sign of Cancer. Exaltation means it's absolute strongest, most powerful, most juiciest. It flows. It loves to be here, right? Working with its energy now of the solstice, of Jupiter, of this new moon coming in to absolutely call in your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. Because the universe is not on a budget. You can absolutely have all the things that you want, dream, and desire. You are so worthy and deserving of all of it. Okay, so what else do I want to say before we start? So yeah, like I was saying before, we're going to talk about have a look where Cancer is in your birth chart. That's going to be a real highlight, because we've got wherever Cancer is sitting, you're going to have Jupiter there, your new moon there, the luckiest day of the year there, the solstice. There's a lot of things going on within the Cancer part of your sky, right, where it sits for you. Okay, and so the Cancer ruled by the moon. All right, and what is it? The moon rules your emotional world, your sensitivity, how you emote, how you like to be nurtured, how you nurture, right? Your family life, where you actually live, is ruled by the moon, because it's the home, right? And this is why the moon can rule our emotions and feelings, and the moon is changing all the time. The moon is moving. It's one of the fastest moving objects in the sky, right? The moon is moving every 2.5 days. And the moon will change signs every 2 days, right? This is why we have the lunar cycle, right? And as we're approaching the new moon phase now on Wednesday, the 25th, right? As we approach the new moon phase, we are now waning into the dark moon phase. So you're going to be feeling more tired, more sensitive. more emotional, need to retreat. I'm definitely feeling. I'm definitely feeling more tired. Leading to like full moons and new moons, I either have like loads of energy where I just don't want to sleep, or both, where I don't want to sleep, but then I'm also super tired all the time as well. So we're working with that energy at the moment. Okay. Um, during this like whole season, because cancer is activated, this is about caring for yourself as well as caring for others too. All right, but making sure that your needs are being met and you're nurturing you too. You know, don't forget about you because you deserve love too. All right, don't forget to nurture you because you deserve that too. And if you're giving from an empty cup, then actually, you're not giving your best to people, and you deserve that. You deserve to have that time for yourself too. It's about reconnecting with your intuition. Cancer rules the moon. This is such an intuitive sign, right? Delving into spiritual practice, doing your tarot, doing meditation. I'm really into this. Is such a Cancerian thing. I'm really into subliminals at the moment. I love listening to them either in the house, like today. I've been tidying my home while listening to my subliminals. I love to have subliminals on while I'm sleeping as well. This is a really great thing to do, right? It's calling all your manifestation. This is like self care, right? And then on the evenings, I've been doing like beauty rages. I've been doing like my LED mask, collagen mask. I've been doing like exfoliation shower, all the things to beautify and like just to relax and nurture. This is Cancer and just nurture yourself using water too. Okay. And also having that quiet time for yourself, because when you're in those moments of stillness through meditation or just through contemplation or just chilling and doing nothing, that's when your body's recharging, you're recalibrating, and you can actually make sense of what's going on around you and what's going on not only around you but within you too. And just sitting with that and being okay with it. That's when the real healing starts. That's when the downloads come in during those moments of silence and solitude. And because you totally deserve that too, right? Okay, so let's talk about this moving into Cancer. Okay, and we're gonna have directly from that square for Saturn. All right, so Saturn is in Aries right now. I'm making squares to all of this stuff that's going on at the moment. What did I want to say about it? Yeah, so Saturn, Uranus is also here too, right? Uranus, all these planets are at like critical degrees. So we got Uranus at 29 degrees, the Sun at 0 degrees. Mars at 0 degrees too at the moment. This is more of a harmonious energy from Mars. Like Mars is kind of giving like extra like oomph for you to go after your dream goals and desires. Saturn is kind of like, okay, I'm down for the ride with you guys. However, we need a plan. I'm happy for you to manifest big dreams, all the things, because Jupiter is side by side next to Solstice energy. Jupiter is expanding it. Whatever you want, think about whatever you want. It's being expanded. I've got my citrine here to represent the sun, and I also have can you see that? Can you see this? Yeah, my clear quartz geodes representing sun and moon. I'm getting my new moon altar set up and ready. But yeah, so do you have some challenges? Neptune is square in two, but I like the Neptune square because I feel like with Neptune square, it's about dissolving disillusionment and what's not working anymore. But also, I've been able to tap into that spiritual energy. Neptune is very much about spirituality to call in your manifestations, calling your dreams, using your intuition, using your sixth sense to be like, okay, this is bullshit. This is not working. This is what I want to do. This person's genuine. I want to trust my gut. This feels right. And responding to that, right? So, shall we talk about? I think we should. If we're talking about Sabian symbols, right? If we're talking Sabian, 0 degree of the sun in Cancer. It's all about the ship and the sailor lowering the flag and raising a new one. It's just about the ship, the flag has been lowered down now, and there's a new flag being put up, new order is being put up, right? Dropping the old story. Do you know what? Literally, I cried today. I cried this morning because I was like really emotional about some stuff that's been going on for me this year, and I was like, "What the fuck's going on?" I literally journaled it all out. I did it's called a magnetic morning practice, and so I journaled it all out in my magnetic morning diary. Like I journaled it all out, wrote it all out, and I was like, oh, "Yeah, that feels better. That feels better." Just to get it all out of here onto that. Um, whilst using tapping EFT therapy too, right? And I was like, do I want to be stuck in the 6 months ago version of me, right? Do I want to be stuck with that, or do I want to be in the here and now? Because in the here and now, I'm safe. In the here and now, all the things that I want, need, dream, and desire are happening. I mean, we are all in this stage of creating the life that we want, right? So if I'm in this stage of creating what I want, why am I still stuck in the past, ruminating about shit that's already happened? You know, and getting that out. So just lowering the flag and putting a new one up. What needs to go? Yeah, what old identities, old stories, limited beliefs? What is shifting? What are we getting rid of? This solstice energy. What needs to go? Right. And dropping old stories, old narrative, situations, energies, people, whatever it is, calling all the new. Because if we're talking about manifestation work and you want to expand your reality, expand your dream life, right, and work towards that, well, you can't take old you there. You know, and so it's like, okay, well, I'm letting that version of me go now. Those stories, I'm letting those stories, those habits go now. I'm letting these people go now, because not everyone can be on the ride with you, and that's okay too, because you're making space for what is it. It's like when you go to. I was in Madrid recently, and I bought a ton of new clothes from Zara. Love Zara Madrid, right? I had nowhere to hang them because I had all the old clothes. Some of them don't even wear. I was like, what am I? Why? What am I doing? Right. So I literally did a whole overhaul, got rid of a load of stuff for charity. It's like Cancerian energy, right? And I made space for my new shit. This is the same as when we talk about manifestation and your dream life. Are you making space for your dream life? Are you doing the things of the future version of you, which is actually you now, because the future version of you is already within you, because time is like linear, not linear, right? So yeah, with the saving symbol, let's work on what are we calling in and what are we letting go of. Dropping down the flag, putting up the new flag, and you're waving your fucking freak flag, yes. Okay, and so let's have a look at some things you can do to call in your desires. Before we delve into that, I want to let you know that my new astrology course is being on a pre-sale, about to drop. I'll leave all the links for you to do that. I have created a huge course for you, full of so much hours of content about how you can learn how to read your own birth chart confidently, learn about all the houses, all the houses 1 through till 12, all the aspects, squares, oppositions, conjunctions, all the things, right? All the planets, what they mean in certain houses, what the signs mean in certain houses, how they all interact with each other. This is huge, guys. This is a huge piece of work that I've done for you guys. And after this course, you will be able to come to read your own chart. All right. And also, if you want from there, then the whole reason I created this was I feel like when I started doing this and learning astrology, it really paved the way for me to live my life outside of the matrix. And I really want that for you guys too, you know. And I think that if you can read your own chart and you can work with the powers within that and also guide others, this is so amazing, right? And if you even decide to do that professionally from this course, then you absolutely can. What I've included in the course as well is a few loads of like extra bonus tools like PDFs, digital workbooks, as well as downloads and examples of charts. So there's like one video or two videos where I've put down. They're just pure chart readings of like different celebrities, just because you can see from people who are very famous in the 3D world, how their birth chart works and how the strengths and weaknesses play out, and how empty. There's a video about empty houses. There's loads of things going on. So check that out. It's on pre-sale at the moment, and after that, it's going to go up to full price. So make sure you grab it while you can. Okay. So, let's talk about rituals. Please have some time during solstice energy to create your ritual. Okay, think water, seashells, moonstone, rose quartz, citrine, salt water. Writing your intentions, placing them in a bowl, taking some time out. Right, so like I would like set my intention. Even I would literally, okay, I want to have some time now. I'm going to clean. This is like water energy, right? Cleaning my house, right? Clean my space, clean my wherever it's going to be, clean my altar as well, right? I'm gonna focus my energy on what I'm calling in. Okay, so whether I place a bowl with water and light candles, I could use a yellow candle to represent the sun, a white one for the moon, for example. If you want to pull Jupiter into the mix, use an orange candle as well. But ultimately, working with this solstice energy, we're talking about yellows and gold. This is all to do with the sun, right? I love to use citrine for that too. And so create your altar. Okay, write down, journal, put your music on, whatever you want to do, right? I like using the sun as the inner child archetype because it's about having fun. So whether you play, you dance, you paint, whatever it is that makes you lights you up to get you into that frequency, and then sit down and then write down what are you calling in. Talk about it in the now. I am this, I am that, I am more confident, I am calling my ideal lover. Or go even further, I have my dream partner, I am working in my perfect job doing X, Y, and Z, or I now live in my stunning penthouse in Ibiza or something, and it feels so good to wake up on the beach, wake up near the beach, and walk my toes in the sand with my chihuahuas, whatever it is, right? Just to get into the vibration of having the thing, because your mind doesn't know what's the difference between what's actually happened and what hasn't. You get to program that reality. You said, as you start to program your reality through the words that you think and what you write through your journaling during this process, and all the time, I like to do it every day, right? You then start to become a vibrational match for what you want, and then it'll start to show up in your life. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Let me know how you get on, okay? And as you're calling in your desires, use affirmations like "I am safe to receive." Anchoring the energy into the now. Okay, I am safe to receive, and watch it bloom between now and 6 months because we have the full moon in Cancer on the 13th. Is it the 13th, the 3rd or the 13th of January? You're the new moon in Cancer, right? The full moon in Cancer. All right. So let's get into. Do you want to talk a bit more about that? Yeah, so with your ritual, you can actually, this is like honoring where you are right now, right? So also talk about, this is a suggestion, right? You can write down, I'm going to definitely do this, all the things that you're proud of. Right at the start of the intro in the video, talking about, you know what? I'd be proud of exactly where you are right now and how far you've come. Write a list of all the things, small or big. I'm proud of waking up today and going to my work. You know what I mean? Even though I hate my job, I am going there every day because it's allowing me to create my side hustle or whatever. You know what I mean? Whatever it is, I'm grateful for showing up every morning, doing a morning practice or working out, going to a dance class once a week, whatever it is, right? What are you proud of, and speaking about that, yeah, and then write down your desires for the next 6 months or beyond, really feel it and affirm to yourself, I'm now aligning with the highest energy from the universe of love, abundance, light, and manifestation. Yeah, I love using candles when I do this. I think it's so amazing, so amazing. All right, so I'm gonna do a little. Do I have yet? I'm going to do sign by sign. I know you guys want that. So should we go sign by sign? So listen out for your sun, moon, and rising sign. Your rising sign is the most accurate, followed by the sun and of course the moon too. If you don't know how to use that, go into my show. Go into my show notes to check out the birth chart calculator. Put your details into there, and if you haven't had a reading with me yet, make sure you get me for a reading because a birth chart reading will literally blow your mind. And once you unlock that, you can use the energy of your birth chart to manifest your dream partner, your job, your career, your life purpose, all the things, right? Because it's all in there. It's all in there for you, ready to receive. So I do have like a 4-week waiting list on that. So get yourself signed up for that. Check out all the offerings I have on there, like loads of different things. There's total returns. If you're into I guess that you are because you're here wellness work as well. I love to do EFT tapping to reprogram my mindset, and you can check out my tapping one-to-ones on there as well, and as well as all the packages that I do too. If you hold on to the end of the video, I am going to be doing a EFT tapping on the solstice. Okay, so if you are a Aries rising sun and moon, the solstice for you will be highlighting your 4th house. So your themes are going to be around your home life, your roots, your emotional safety. Yeah. Um, this is a great time to manifest when it comes to anything to do with your home. So whether you are thinking about moving home, selling your home, expanding your home, for example, you know, this is a great time to do that. This is a great time to heal family wounds. It's a great time to nurture family relationships with the people that you call family too. You know, the family that you're born into or the one that you created. You know, um, Saturn's going to your 12th house. It was going for your 12th house, into, you know, into the first. So this is about letting go of old narratives as well. Okay. Okay. So if you are a where are we? Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. For you, we will be having the summer solstice energy highlighting a portal in your house of communication, your skill, your travel, all right, your siblings, all right, so you can manifest through learning and expressing your truth, all right. So there could be some great news and blessings when it comes to your friends, your siblings, the groups that you're part of. This is a great time to focus on your skill, your talent, and nurturing that. Whether you're going to re-educate or take a course or give a course, it's a great time to communicate your wants, needs, and desires, and really speak into existence what you want, because this is the house of the voice too and communication. Um, Great. Use the sun energy for travel as well. Great time to organise travel. Okay. Alrighty. So, if you are a Gemini rising, sun and moon, your finances are going to be having an absolute glow up when it comes to your solstice energy, because the solstice will be activating your second house of your income and your wealth and your work and your career, for example, and your self worth too. So, you're going to be feeling better. And if you're not, then it's about writing out I am affirmations. I am this. I'm achieving this. You know, there could be opportunities for you to manifest more money as well, wealth coming in, because this is the second house of money. Okay, so your career will be activated for the next 6 months, and your work will be activated, and your job and your self worth and your values are all going to be highlighted for the good. Okay, so use that abundant energy to activate more wealth, more money, more cash, all the things. Okay. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the solstice will be your first house, your huge rebirth. This is your solstice, okay? Manifesting a huge overhaul, how you look, how you act, old stories of you, letting go of old limiting beliefs and calling in the person you want to become. All those dreams, all those desires, all they're well within grasp now. They're all here, ready for the taking, ready for you to step into alignment, to glow the F up and receive all the blessings, all the joy, all the abundance. There's so much stuff going on for you. Jupiter's going to be passing through here. We've got new moons going on for you. And this is about calling in your biggest goals, dreams, and desires, knowing that you're absolutely totally worthy. You're fully supported by the universe. So go and get it. Get that bag, honey. So, if you are a Leo rising, sun, and moon, the solstice will be activating the 12th house. Girl, this is about rest, relaxation, rebirth, spiritual retreating, manifesting through surrendering to the universe. Like, if some of you have been like, where's my stuff? Where's my manifestation? This is your sign out to trust. I know it's hard. Trust, release, and relax, knowing that your universal FedEx delivery from the universe is on its way. Your job, Leo, is to have fun, is to chill out, is to relax, to embrace your inner child, to do you, knowing that everything's being taken care of behind the scenes. The 12 house is behind the scenes shit. Okay, the solstice is asking you that you need to take your foot off the pedal, relax, retreat, make some time for you, nurture you, because the more you can nurture you, the more the abundance just rolls in. Okay, so if you are a Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, the solstice for you will be the 11th house. The solstice is making a portal of activation of abundance for your biggest goals, dreams, and desires. This is the house of manifestation, the house of your goal, your future vision. So think about honor what you've been through, what you've overcome, what you've already succeeded in, all the things that you're proud of, and then also what you can forgive yourself for, and ask yourself, where do you want to be in 6 months' time? You know, using this solstice energy, this portal of abundance activation, Where do I want to be? What do I want to call in? And don't get fucked up on the high Virgo, because I know what Virgos like to micromanage the universe. Allow that. Allow it to happen. Like I said to Leo, trust that your FedEx delivery from the universe is well on the way. So your job is to go out and have fun and enjoy yourself, especially in the 11th house. This is about your friendship circles, the groups that you're part of. It's about socializing too and meeting people in your network. Okay. And relationships. So manifesting bold, big, new dreams. Jupiter is in the mix, asking you to dream bigger. All right. So Libra, I am one of you. My Libra risings, sun and moons. I'm a Libra rising, Libra stellium. Girls, boys, and everyone in between. We have the solstice activating our 10th house, career, purpose, public persona, identity, reputation, honey. Yeah. Manifesting big business shifts, right? Great time to start a new project. Great time to for you to set your intentions on your career goals, your life purpose. Where do you want to be? Right? Where do you want to? For me, for example, I'm 10xing my business. I've just started a new business as well, and I'm really putting my energy into that. Knowing that, so these cycles happen every 14 years for us Libras in 10th house. Looking back on my own chart, every 14 years, I've started a really successful business during this transit. The first one I didn't even know because I was into astrology 30 years ago. I was only like, I was very young. But I set up my first business and it was really successful, So knowing that actually using this solstice energy, whatever you start now and initiate is going to give you so much abundance, so many blessings, okay? Manifest big. The public love you. You're going to be adored. Work promos. Love coming in. This is a fantastic transit for us. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so gassed. I just got cut off. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, for you, wrong video. The solstice will be happening for you in the ninth house, honey. This is a great time for you to book those flights, to travel, to expand your horizons, delve into new cultures, right? To learn a new language, to go back to university, to learn a new skill, to write about and talk about your passions, to find a new spiritual guru, to find a mentor, to connect with people who want to expand your mind, your network, your horizon, right? This is spiritual growth. Okay, learning, publishing, expansion, all of it. Manifest your global dreams. This is think big, honey. Jupiter's asking you to. You will be traveling so much, so just know that. And because this is the transit for it, okay? Like this is if you want to like go backpacking and stuff, or if you want to like literally relocate, this would be the transit to do it, okay? So the portal for you is about thinking big, calling in your abundance when it comes to your biggest goals, dreams, and desires, calling in the people who want to help you as well, because the ninth house is like educators and teachers, whether that's going to be you and you teaching people what you know, or finding people who are going to help you on your journey. All right. So good luck with that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do my maths now because the video cut off and I had to restart it again. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for you. The solstice. Keep saying new moon. The new moon's happening next week. Watch my new moon video. I'm gonna link it in the show notes. For you, Sagittarius, we have the 8th house activation, transformation, huge transformation. I know where you've been the last 6 months. Let that go. All right. Forgive yourself. You're doing your best. Also, be grateful for the things that you've achieved because you've done so much. All right. Love yourself as much as you love others. Okay. Transformation to sex, power, and wealth. All right. So, money stories, calling in your abundance activation, use the solstice energy to call in the abundance and wealth that you deserve and you want. Okay. This is your rebirth. This is a bit like Cancer as well. Even though you're not going to be in opposition, this is like your personal rebirth too. Okay, because your ruler, Jupiter, is actually going to be in the mix of all of this. So this is like a huge rebirth for Sagittarian people as well. So it's like your cosmic new year almost, like you're getting another new year. So set your goals and set your intentions, exactly what you want and where you want to be, because you can absolutely, totally call it all in. All right. So if you are a Cappy Moon, a Cappy Rising, Capricorn Sun, girls, boys, 7th house. 7th house activation, you know what that means? Love and romance and business contracts. Okay. Partnerships. Okay, so calling in your lovers. This is a huge portal when it comes to calling in love and romance, as well as business contacts too. So working with people as well. So you could be calling in the right clientele when it comes to people you want to work with, business agreements, business deals, new job opportunities, love flowing in, taking your relationship to the next level. Of course, we're talking about with the Sabian symbol about letting go of old stories. So this could be not only just calling in new lovers, but and new partnerships, but letting go of one that another serving you too. So it can go both ways. So depending on how your relationships already are, what energy you want to be putting in, and what you want to call in as well. Okay, so write down all the things that you are when we do manifestation work. What you're letting go of, who you're letting go of, what qualities you're calling in, who you're calling in, and just dream and think big because Jupiter's in the mix. There are no bounds to what you can achieve. Okay. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I'm just gonna like wing the timestamps now because I'm totally lost track. Aquarius. I am one of you. I'm Aquarius Sun. So we have a sixth house activation with the solstice, giving you a huge portal and glow when it comes to your health. All right. When it comes to your work, sixth house rules work, as well as some work blessings coming in, as well as healing. This is your day-to-day shit. This is your day-to-day life, but also your health and habits too. So feeling better, being healthier, letting go of limiting beliefs when it comes to your health and your fitness too. So writing down your goals. Write down all the things that you've achieved this year so far, and all the things that you haven't gone the way you thought. Because ultimately, you're only human. You can't possibly know what's going to happen. You can only show up every day and do your best, right? And everyone's always doing the best that they can at every given moment. Okay, so honor that, and then think about, well, where do I want to be in 6 months' time? How can I reorganize my life? Okay, how can I be better at managing all the shit that I want to do? Because once I can get a handle on that, I can be a magnet for my dream goals and desires and get my things together. Because it's a house of organization. Aquarius, get your shit together, all right? You can do it. I'm an Aquarius. I'm doing it too. Organizing my day so I can be my biggest, most abundant, beautiful self. I'm calling all my biggest goals, dreams, and desires. Career blessings as well, man. Work blessings coming in with this huge abundance portal. So enjoy that. Enjoy it, honey. All right. Okay. So last but not least, we have Pisces, Sun, and Moon, and Rising. Pisces, Rising, Sun, and Moon. Right. So solstice in the fifth house. Abundance activation in the fifth house of fun, joy, romance, good luck, good fortune, money, and abundance. Hello, girl. Get excited, all right? Embrace your inner child. This is the sun we're talking about, the sun energy. Manifest joy and play. If your life's been like a struggle bus lately, honor that. We're halfway through the year. If you don't think you're exactly where you want to be, girl, don't worry. Remember, you are exactly where you need to be at any given moment. All right. So, no, boo boo. Write down all the things that you are grateful for, all the things that you've achieved, all big and small. All right. And then write down in 6 months' time, where am I going to be? All right. What am I calling in? Think big, think ostentatious. Don't be like, well, how am I going to do that? Right. Fuck the how. All right. Fuck how. How will I fuck you up? Trust the universe is delivering. Jupiter's in the mix. Jupiter's like, okay, you see that dream? Let's 10x it, all right? So allow yourself to receive, have fun while you're doing it, all right? Then allow the abundance to roll in. This is a house of romance and dating as well. So having fun within those relationships, too, calling in the lovers, enjoying the lovers in your life, giving birth to new projects, giving birth to children. This is all within the realms of the fifth house with this beautiful glow up. I'm so excited for you. I can't wait to hear all about it. All right, so guys, let's go on. Let's keep going. I wrote down some because I talked about, if you look at the intro, we're talking about the manifestation portal and how you can use rituals. I love to do magnetic journaling. So I'm going to leave the show notes, magnetic journaling diary for you to download. Some of the things I wrote down were as prompts, right? So these are the prompts for that. Let me just timestamp this. So, 39. Had to do maths on this because my video stopped. I recorded so much content. My iPhone with 2 terabytes is full. Okay. So, what am I most grateful for? Is your journal prompt, right? For the last 6 months, what are you most grateful for, right? Where in my life am I ready to shine more brightly? What fear am I releasing in order to become more aligned with my dreams? What does my ideal life look like and feel like 6 months from now? I'm smiling because I'm thinking about 6 months from now where I'm going to be. And what one aligned action can I take this week? I love that. I fucking love that for us. Okay. Cool. So let's finish on some EFT tapping. All right. So let's tap on. This is all right. So we're just trying to get the time stamps. So if we're looking at the camera reads, I'm trying to figure out the maths. Okay, so you haven't tapped before. It's super fun, super easy. Repeat the affirmation after me. Tap along the body. Let's go. Here we go. Even though I've been holding myself back, I deeply love and accept myself. Even though part of me is scared to shine fully, I honour where I am and open up to even more. Even though I forget my light, I'm ready to remember how powerful I am. I release any heaviness I've been carrying around. I let go of the old stories that no longer serve me. All the doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs, I let them melt under the solstice sun. I release the fear of not being enough. I let go of procrastination. I let go of hiding my gifts. I shed the winter, the old skin, and the shadow. And I release anything blocking my joy, creativity, and expression. I honour how far I've come, and I choose to release what no longer aligns. Take a deep breath and release. All right, let go. Okay, so let's get into it. So I breathe in new energy of light and expansion, and I align with the radiant version of me, the bold, confident, magnetic version of me, the one who takes action, the one who trusts divine timing, and the one who honours the gifts and shares them freely. I align with my higher self. I align with joy, purpose, and abundance. I align with the frequency of love, play, and possibility, because the solstice is mine, and I rise. I activate my inner sun, my inner light, and I radiate confidence. I magnetize aligned opportunities. I show up for my dreams with courage and clarity. I call in expansion, success, joy, wealth, and love. My energy is golden. My light is divine. I'm here to shine. This is my season. This is my breakthrough. I am ready. I am open. I am free. Let's take a deep breath. And release. And let's affirm. Thank you, universe, for this solstice energy. Thank you for all that's already on the way. Thank you for reminding me of who I am. And so it is. Yes, I love that. Guys, I absolutely love that for you. Enjoy this beautiful solstice energy, and I will catch you on the next video. If you love this, please like, subscribe, and share this channel because it helps the channel grow. And the more people that can see it, we can raise the vibration of the collective. Who doesn't want that?